What up, everybody? It's your boy Sack the King, back with another video. As y'all can see from the thumbnail and title, YNW Bortlen takes a plea deal. Melly might be cooked. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. If y'all haven't been following this case, like I have, YNW Melly is still scheduled to go on trial for the murder of his two friends in 2027. Now, his co-defendant, and what they say is his accomplice, is YNW Bortlen, who was the person who actually drove the car to the hospital after allegedly they tried to hide the evidence and stuff like that. He drove the car to the hospital with the dead bodies in it. So all his DNA and everything is in there. They were still maintaining the story that that they were shot at. He just took a plea deal. He was facing 5 life sentences plus another sentence of 75 years for accomplice after the fact of a murder, and witness tampering, and first-degree murder. I think it was first-degree murder. He had like 5 life sentences, right? So about a week ago, the state, they wanted to hurry up. They don't want him. They want Melly. That is their prize target. That's who they feel like they got the most evidence and motive with. His first trial ended in a mistrial, if you haven't seen any of my videos. And his boy Bortlen, Cortland Harris, I think is his real name. He was on house arrest for a long time until they caught him making contact with YNW Melly's girlfriend. If y'all don't remember from the first trial, she didn't show up to the trial and her mama did, and her mama was like a hostile witness. And yeah, so he just so they last week they offered him 16 years. He said he was gonna think about that. He came back, he said nah, he didn't want to do that deal. You know what I mean? So they said, okay, we're gonna start trial. The trial would have started tomorrow, which would be September 10th for y'all. Today, shockingly, he came back at the 12th hour and the state offered him 10 years. So he went from 5 life sentences and 75 years to 16 years. And he came back at the 12th hour and he just took a 10-year deal for all of these. Like, this is unheard of. This is unheard of for real. But here's the caveat to that. He's already getting credit for time served for 1,700 days, which, if you do the math, that's about a little under 5 years. So we got 10 years. He's already got credit for time served from being on house arrest and the 2 years confinement that he's been in. So that's about like almost damn near 5 years right there, right? So he got 5 years and some change left. If he does 85% of that time, he will be out in the next 3.5 years. So he went from 5 life sentences plus 75 facing to 16 down to 10, which he took, getting credit for time served for almost 5 years. If he does 85% of that time with good behavior, and even if he tries to take some classes, he can probably get some time knocked off there. This guy will be out in about 3.5 years. Now, will he have to testify against Melly? He will have to take the stand and answer some questions. He might not give a full testimony like a witness, but he's gonna have to definitely get up there and answer some questions. And the judge was saying that his DNA still can be used as evidence. All of his stuff can be used as evidence. He took no contest pleas. So yeah, he got probably the deal of the fucking century. He got a better deal than fucking Young Thug damn near, because Young Thug is on fucking 15 years probation. Like, I'd rather just go do the 3.5 and get the fuck out and be scot-free. Especially if I'm facing 5 life sentences. So it's not looking too good for Melly. That's it. I want to apologize for everybody who's been hitting me on and offline about making YouTube videos. I'm just dealing with some shit that this is like the last of you know, my concern as making YouTube videos. But I appreciate everybody who subscribes and who likes and who watches my videos and who shares my videos. So I feel like I owe it to y'all. You know, if something comes up that I've already made videos on, I'll give y'all updates on that. But as far as anything new, I just really don't care, to be honest with y'all. Maybe I'll make another video about it. I don't know. But thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing, for sharing my videos, for liking my videos, for commenting. I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow.